is not coming home, but England are going home thanks to goals from Nico Williams and Oyarzabal. Spain have won the Euros by 2-1. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. The European Championship final has finished, and in my opinion, there can be no complaints. The team of the tournament, hands down, Spain, have won the trophy. They deserve to get to the final, unlike their opponents. They deserve to win this match, unlike their opponents. And to be honest, if anyone but Spain won this tournament, it would have probably been unfair, because I think they were the only team that was actually good from the group stages through to the very beginning.
No, it would have definitely been unjust for Spain. But
Or should I say end?
Aye, end, beginning. The tournament was lacklustre. The tournament was very lacklustre, everybody. I mean, we're seeing highlights out there. It started for a 5-1 pumping for us, and you know what? I couldn't think anything worse if England won it with us, the way our performance. I'm glad it went this way. But let's not kid us. I think football's dying, man.
Yeah, football's dying. I don't like the new style. I think everyone plays the same. It's a possession style based football. Football's not exciting like it was 20 years ago, in my opinion. But here we can sit and cry about why football isn't as good anymore, or we can talk about the football that we currently have.
We could have been crying about England winning.
Yeah, we could have been crying about England winning. So I guess we're just a little bit grateful for that. So, but yeah, when you look at the big teams, right? Yeah, there was some teams that had like a good game, but I would say Germany actually probably had their best game against Spain.
Yep.
And I think Spain were a little bit lucky to get past Germany, but I still think Spain played well in that game. Whereas Germany, really, up until that Spain game, I don't think were impressive. I mean, they beat us 5-1, but I mean,
me and you could have beat us 5-1.
You look at Germany against Switzerland and Hungary, I don't think they were that great. I thought the scoreline flattered them against Hungary. They snatched a draw late on. They were actually lucky to top that group because Switzerland probably should have had it. The Denmark game, I mean, Germany won, but they weren't really that impressive. So you got the Germany were probably the second best team in this tournament.
Yeah, I think Germany were obviously going out in the quarterfinals,
and they weren't great. You look at France,
awful.
Garbage. England, garbage. Italy, dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Portugal,
Holland,
Ronaldo
awful.
Shouldn't be playing anymore. They were garbage. Holland, I mean, at least when you look at the Holland team, I don't think you see a team full of European Championship winners, in my opinion.
I would say probably that my
Belgium,
team,
we know that they've been done for a while, but they were terrible too.
I would say Switzerland for me.
Switzerland were pretty good, and they should have beat England. They undeservedly went out against England, and I think that if Switzerland beat England, I believe they'd have beat Holland. I think they would have went on to the final. Oh, shout out to Austria. They did play pretty well in the group stages, but then bit surprised that they went out against Turkey as well. So, yeah, overall, I think Spain were the better team, the best team of the tournament, the better team in this game, and then they probably beat the second best team as well in Germany to get here. Plus, on paper, they had the toughest group as well. Didn't turn out to be that way because, I mean, Croatia's best player is like almost 50 years old now, and Italy are just shambolic. So, but yeah, Spain then got to the final. I thought they deserved this win tonight. They got a goal early in the second half. Good finish for Nico Williams. They had a couple of chances to make it 2-0. They didn't do it. England did get one back. 73rd minute, Palmer. I mean, decent shot for Palmer, but I think it did take a slight deflection as well. Harry Kane got subbed off. I mean, just a waste of a shot, really. And he shouldn't have played. The signs were there that Harry Kane should not have played this game. He'd offered nothing in the tournament. England looked better without him, but this is just Gareth Southgate not having the nuts, essentially, to not play Harry Kane. I mean, regardless of Harry Kane being the captain or him being, the big famous England striker that plays for Bayern Munich, Harry Kane's won nothing. Harry Kane's won nothing his entire career, and he's still won nothing. If you were basing it on performance or you were basing it on form, Harry Kane wouldn't be start. You would probably start both Watkins and Toney, to be honest. Both, with far less playing time, have looked more dangerous in this tournament than Kane has. Yet Kane was still the man that started.
I'd start Palmer up for over Kane. Palmer's in great for you, and Kane's got great numbers for Bayern Munich, right? But I mean, you look at it, it's like, could this guy seriously go his career without a trophy? I think it would take something monumental for Harry Kane not to win a trophy.
If he was still at Tottenham,
yes,
I would argue yes, because
he's
getting to the age where, well, first of all, Tottenham are not guaranteed to win anything. Plus, he's kind of getting to the age now where are big clubs really going to come in and offer that kind of money that Tottenham would want? If he was still at Tottenham, you could see the possibility of him never getting a move to another big team, but being at Bayern, as bad as Kane's been in terms of winning trophies, Bayern Munich are not going to go through a 3-4 year drought where they don't win anything.
No,
He's guaranteed at least a German Cup or something.
no, he is. Who else is in there? There's a lot of people in the England team I don't like. Pickford, hate Pickford. Bellingham, after the game, I think he does this for the cameras, by the way. Like, he was going up to every England player and staff and making sure they were alright. I think that's because the cameras are on them. I know, I think that's so everyone, oh, but look, that's a head beyond its years sort of thing. Oh, look, he's only 20 odds, 21, 22, and look, he's going over and he's consoling.
Who are we talking about here?
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, I don't like him. I think he's
I
Arsenal.
think I think he only does it so they can like big him up and say, oh well, this is what he did. You know, some of those players in that squad are 34.
What did he do this tournament, by the way? As a guy that's
Apart from that bicycle kick he did, hee-haw. Scored the header against Serbia.
I forgot about that bicycle kick. I'll give him credit for that. I forgot about that.
I mean, it would have ended the last 16.
I think that would have been so much sweeter.
Yeah, it would have been fantastic.
England's best player tonight. I think Pickford made a couple of good saves.
I'd give it to Pickford.
Albeit that one late on was straight at him.
It was.
That should have been a goal. But he did make a couple of good saves before that. But look, no doubt about it. Best team tonight won. Best team overall in the tournament
barring
won.
about 5 minutes before the goal and about a couple of minutes after it, Spain had this in control, didn't they, really? I never looked at it.
Yeah, people are saying England were competitive until the very. What I would say is England were in the game because the scoreline was only one in it. But England were really on top of this game for a substantial period of time.
Maybe Scott McTominay should have picked where he was born, after all. After those 2 goals against Spain last year. Maybe Eric took them to a victory.
Yeah, maybe he would, and it's actually kind of sick when you think about it. It was only about, 15, 16 months ago where
less than that, I think.
Scotland were beating Spain. And
actually, it's more than... Forget we're in July. It's mental to think that, though. We beat and not much has changed in this Spanish team, but as for England, I think Southgate will go. And I think we should savour this because I think it's about time they won a tournament, and not that I'm saying that they're particularly great, but could it be that the chance to win a tournament just came and gone? Is this not like the peak of an English team? But you could say there's a lot of young players in there, though.
Could be, but you know what? I still don't know why England are talked about as one of the top teams. Like, I can't think of another big international team that is considered to be a powerhouse but only won one trophy.
But see, they think because they've got loads of players, right, that are good, they think that's enough.
Yeah, but
England had a better team 20 years ago, but they never won nothing.
Yeah, but all the powerhouses are like Spain, Germany, France, Italy, Brazil and Argentina from South America.
England,
they win things.
England are a Belgium. Haven't won anything.
They've won
66.
They've won one trophy.
But 66 is a lifetime.
Same as Denmark. Denmark's won one trophy.
Yeah.
And alright, theirs might be in a Euros, but at this point, is there really much difference?
No.
Between Euros, Euros is easier to qualify for, but I don't know how England keep, and I don't know how they keep going into tournaments as favourites. They were favourites to win this tournament. Yeah, they've good individual players, but see, since I started watching football, I think I can count on one hand the amount of good performances England have had in major competitions. See, when you actually look back, where's the good performances? They seem to struggle past their group, and under Southgate they've got far in tournaments, but when have they ever really played well? This tournament they were shite. The Euros last time they were shite. The World Cup they were shite. The Euros before that, knocked out by Iceland, they were shite. Can't remember what happened in the 2014 World Cup, but they probably weren't that good.
Pretty sure they were in the group, did they not?
2012 Euros, I can't remember. 2010 World Cup, they were abysmal. 2008 didn't even qualify. And then the Sven-Goran Erskine years, the 3 major tournaments he was in, they made it to the quarterfinals in all of them, and they just weren't impressive.
No.
How many times have England turned up in actual tournaments though and played well and put like 3 or 4 past teams?
Yeah, I remember they beat Ukraine. I can't even remember what it was. They beat them 4-0, but
yeah,
it was undeserved. They shouldn't have won 4-0.
Look at all the... I remember that, and it was undeserved, but look at all the big teams, right? The big team, you can pinpoint all the big teams, their great performances in major tournaments. Like Germany smashing Brazil 4-1. Germany smashing England 2010.
Aye.
You look at all these big, like France and Spain, I mean, they've all got these standout performances.
None here.
You're looking at England. I can't think of one.
I can't go on either.
No, but even like they seem to struggle past their. They always seem to get easy groups and still struggle past them.
But I do think with a better manager, they'd win something. I do. Because I think if Southgate can take them this far, then why couldn't a better manager? It's like we're talking about Kane shouldn't be playing, other players shouldn't be playing, but another manager might change that. I mean, we all think Southgate's a horrendous manager, and he's made 2 finals, a semi, and a quarter. Let's say it was an actual good manager. You try to tell me they wouldn't have won one of them?
Is any of that down to his negativity, though? Could you argue if England had a better manager who was more willing to attack, that maybe they'd be more open and wouldn't?
Yeah, I mean, you look at this. I mean, last kick of the game against Slovakia? I think positivity would have done you a favour there, no?
Potentially. Anyway, guys, that's it. Spain have won the Euros. Congratulations to them. We'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe some more Euro fallout, but for me, it's all
I think we'll do a player ratings for Scotland overall.
Yeah, we will do that.
Probably should have did that about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, we might do one for England as well, since we've watched all the England games.
Oh, I'll be there.
So, yeah, but right now, just looking forward to the domestic season starting, and it has started today, so looking forward to it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.